Holy fuck! Oh my god! Dude, it's a good game. You're about to find out why. Holy fuck! Oh my god, this is the Legacy of Goku series. I want everyone to remember that. Oh my god, this is so much better than the first one. But anyway, guys, I am hyped as shit for this. Welcome to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. My god, oh, I have like, I don't have stories for this. I have fucking novels. That's how I delete games. I was wondering about that. Alright, so this is my complete set file. This is my practice. This is my routine. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Alright. Where do I begin with this? Alright. So, first of all, this game came out in like 2003. It came out in like June 2003, I think. Like, literally like a year after the first Legacy of Goku game. And this is just fucking miles beyond what that original game was. I'm actually doing this live. Legacy of Goku 1 I had to post because, well, it was long. It was incredibly boring. I just like, I can't do this. This is not happening. So then I popped this in. I was like, yeah, this is kind of an amazing fucking game. And there's like, besides a few quirks in the game design going into this, this is almost what I would consider the perfect Dragon Ball Z game. Almost. There are still some problems with it, but it is like really close. This is easily like top 5 Dragon Ball Z games for me. Easily. Like Tenkaichi 3 is still a top. Then there's like a tie between like Tenkaichi 2 and Bukai 3. And then this game's like right up there now. This supersedes Raging Blast 2 for me. This is so good. So anyway, just like Legacy of Goku 1, this is entirely story driven, and it's not a fighting game, it's an RPG game, which is incredibly rare for something like a Dragon Ball Z game, but this is definitely going to be this is definitely like a very strong, almost one-to-one translation of from going from the Trunks saga up to the Cell game saga. This game covers a lot of ground, and I'm impressed by it. This is actually like a solid retelling of that saga. So for any of you watching my channel that are like not so familiar with Dragon Ball Z saga, this is where it's gonna start getting pretty interesting. Like, I always considered the Android saga and the Cell game saga to be like the bar of where Dragon Ball Z like hits peak. Like, it got really good with this. I'm like, Frieza saga is still amazing, but this is where it really hits, right? Majin Buu saga, I still can't really say if it's like up to snuff or not, but, well, not really in the story, but everything else is pretty good. This, top notch. Oh yeah, all day, every day. Like, I guess enough about that. I actually did not own this game until recently. Like I was saying back in Legacy of Goku 1. I only bought this game like maybe a year ago. If even that. No, I actually think I bought this game like at the beginning of the year. Wait, was it the beginning of the year? No, it was like in the middle of the Legacy of Goku 1 playthrough. So like back in November, I actually picked this game up for the first time. Like, fucking 10. No, wait, I actually did buy this game like very close to the 10-year anniversary of it, like just a couple months after the fact. So go figure, I only just get on this fucking game like 10 years after the fact. But that's the story of my life, though. So there's a lot of gameplay changes going on between this game and Legacy of Goku 1. The first of all, 8-way movements. Well, almost. It is pretty much 8-way movement. That is such a good improvement. Oh my god. You guys, I love my maneuverability in video games, and like I love my control. And this game has fucking good control, as opposed to the first game. Oh my god. WEBFOOT, what'd you guys do? It's like, you were like, just like snorting all the fucking methamphetamines in the first game, and then got so sober in like 6 months, and then pushed this game out, and it's like, it's gold. Anyone who likes Dragon Ball Z games, has a Game Boy Advance lying around, pick this game up. It's so fucking amazing. But I guess I should probably stop going on about that. It's good. My playthrough is actually going to be a 100% playthrough because I actually managed to low 100% this game the first time around. Completely accidentally though, but yeah. Funny thing is, this game is not hard to 100%. There's a lot of the stuff you can find it's pretty out in the open. Like, there's no real crazy secret areas you need to go access. It's all pretty well streamlined. And that's another thing I commend it for. The level layout is like really good. You can explore your heart's content. There's only like a few barricades going into it, and it's a little linear at first. But after you get to the beginning of the Cell game saga, like the very tail end of the Perfect Cell saga, it gets really open-ended. You can explore to your heart's content. Oh yeah, another thing this game actually does that no other fucking game has covered to date. Maybe Shin Budokai did, but I don't know about that yet. We actually get glimpses, yeah, of the History of Trunks movie, which never happens at all. Even though Future Gohan's like appearing more and more in the video games now. Well, yeah, I think he got shafted in Battle Z. I think he got no. Was he an Ultimate? Yeah, he was an. No, he wasn't an Ultimate Tenkaichi. He only his moves were custom characters were there. So it kind of never mind. Apparently he's getting the shafted in the most recent games. Oops. Nah, details though. But anyway, going on to the story, this actually does really good at capturing the atmosphere that was going into the Cell game saga, the Android saga as a whole. I'm just gonna call it the Cell saga because that's basically what it boils down to. But the thing about the Android saga and the Cell saga, it's very dark. It is incredibly dark. It's very atmospheric. Trunks himself is a really well-written character, but you never see that in the games. Like, fucking Budokai 3, Trunks doesn't have a story mode. Tenkaichi 2, yeah, we get to see Trunks' backstory a little bit, but it's never really fully expressed. It's not set up. But in this game, actually no, the history of Trunks was represented in Tenkaichi 2, my bad, but you know what, you follow where I'm going with this. Like, this is really good writing, and considering we just opened up with fucking Future Gohan dying, this is really setting the tone for us game. This is very dark. But also, I just love this whole move whiplash of opening up with Gohan. Let's see, there it is. I'm kind of not paying attention to the game right now. I'm trying to like get all my opening thoughts of this going. This is what I literally like to call living on a prayer, not really playing commentary in advance. Just, oh, there's so much stuff to talk about. I love this game so fucking much. Wait, hang on a sec. Back up. No, I can't back up really. Autopilot. Ugh, goddamn math. And just like any college student, he immediately passes out at the table. Oops, while doing homework. Go on, so ahead of his time. He's just passing out while doing homework. Nice. It's amazing he actually managed to get into high school. Alright, so yeah, save points. Alright. I just want to warn you guys, saving takes a long ass time. Point prone to room. My god, it's just so instantaneous in this game. It's amazing. Anyway, so like, just look at these fucking graphics. Oh my god, everything was so flat in the first game, but now it's like, it feels almost like a Final Fantasy game almost. Like, I haven't really played Chrono Trigger, but I've seen gameplay of it, and this looks kind of similar to it almost. But let's see. Oh yeah, this is one of the only flaws. This is one of the few flaws of the game. You can only pass through these doors with numbers on them that represents that you can't like pass through them until you're a certain level, which is kind of annoying because it deliberately hampers your progress. Which, yeah, it's bad because, well, you can't just like freely roam where you please. But then again, you can die so fucking easily in this game. It's like, you're just gonna like just drop on a dime if you're not paying attention. Oh, and check this shit out. We cover fucking Gohan's nightmare back from before Goku reappeared. That little nightmare of Frieza, and how he just like, your father's a loser. I love that so much. I only looked that clip up again after practicing this game again because it was like, yeah, it's kind of random, and I like it. What happened on Namek, Dad? I don't know. Oh, look at that right there. That is Goku's character portrait for the entire game. It's God, could he look any more sassy? It's so out of character for him. Just looks so cool like that. Your father is not here. He's a. All right. Also, this game is like massive fan service for me personally because a lot of dialogue is literally just taken right out of the Funimation dub. Like, I could probably recite to you verbatim a lot of clips from the Android saga. Not really the Android part, but definitely the more the cell part. This game actually does translate, like, almost get it. It's not like entirely from the show, minus some side quest stuff. But what you're gonna see for the story is pretty much like a 1-to-1 of the Funimation dub. It's really cool. Not the Kai dub, the original. Not even the orange box dub, orange boxes, but the actual original DVD releases of the Funimation show. It's pretty crazy. Oh, I love the way we open this game up. The very first boss, the very first boss of this game is fucking Frieza. The tutorial boss, in essence, is Frieza, and it gets his ass kicked by Kid Gohan. That's fantastic. I love how it sets up like that. And that's not even like more of the anime. This is just like gameplay design. This is really cool. Also, for some reason, Gohan and Goku have gray eyes in their base form. I don't know why. Like, they have all the irises and everything. Also, I love how much Gohan looks like such a dork right now. In this one game, we're gonna see him evolve from this to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Which, oh no, he goes Super Saiyan 2 is spoilers. Come on, guys. If you watch anything DBZ, you should know about that. Anyway, so Frieza's on the incoming, and we need to go prepare for him. Alright, this is where I do. This is another one of the design flaws, though. Right now, I can't level up. Like, literally, I'm just stuck at level 2. You can normally go down there, like, at any other point in the game and, like, start grinding off some wild animals. That'll be explained later, though. But for right now, you can't, like, level up at all, so Gohan is goddamn frail. You're gonna get your ass kicked if you're not careful, so, definitely get used to the controls very fast. I'm playing this with a control stick right now, so it's a little awkward, like, going to dash animations because, well, I guess playing Tekken a lot kind of like adjusts me to like double tapping on the control stick a lot. But if this was all D-pad, it'd be a lot greater. But unfortunately, that could not happen. Did Gohan really change into the Saiyan armor when Trunks showed up? I don't remember. So anyway, also all flight mechanics are now out of the game, like permanently. But you can, in exchange for that. You can now just freely fly on the overworld. And by the way, if you look at the overworld right now, tell me that does not look like a modified version of Eurasia. I pointed out before, but it's now very apparent now. Let's go over here. Oh. Spear bomb theme. And of course, probably my favorite part of this game, like, period, is the fucking music. Like, if you know me, like, at all, like, in person or via these videos, you know I'm a fucking massive fanboy for the Bruce Faulkner score. And the fact that it's, well, I'm doing unusually good right now. And the fact that it's actually using the fucking Bruce Faulkner score, which I've dreamt about a game doing that since I was a child. And this game fucking did it. I was like, oh my god, this is like literally my dream. It's happened. Yeah! But, oh shit. Not only that, it's actually a really good remix of it too. Like, it does take some liberties with like remixing some sample clips, like different notes and all of that stuff. But all in all, this is a really good remix for 16-bit of the Bruce Faulkner score. I know everyone gives the GBA sound chip shit because it's kind of bad, but I don't care. This is really good. I mean, I don't know, maybe that is the fanboy part of me just like yelling out, oh my god, this is so good! But I don't know, it's just, this is, even thinking about objectively, this is a really good Dragon Ball Z game because it panders to the audience, and they don't get someone to copyright all their shit so they can, god damn it, I'll talk more about those guys later because I'm really having too much fun with the game right now. But no, they just hire some dude who's gonna copyright a whole bunch of other shit and steal a bunch of other copyright music. Oh my god, I'm already done. Cool. Beware of that part, because that's one of the worst parts of the game, ironically, as soon as you start the game up, because Gohan is so fucking fragile. It's so hard to do that without dying at all. Like, literally, my first time through, I think I spent, like, oh god, how many times did I retry? This had to have been like 7 or 8. At least 7 or 8 times, because it was ridiculous. Anyway, I did say this is like a basically an attempt to get a 1-to-1 translation of the Funimation dub, and they do a pretty good job all around. But of course, there's a lot of stuff thrown in. Frieza kind of cute. Well, except I think Tien should have been able to sense Frieza's power level from King Cat's it, but that's besides the point. Yeah, this is definitely building the mood right now with this music because, well, Frieza's on his way to Earth. Vegeta's not wearing the pink Hawaiian shirt. That's mildly disappointing. Yeah, Frieza's coming. We're all probably gonna get fucked because Goku's not here. Even though it probably could because he has instant transmission right now. But that's the point. I never talked to Puar before, and I will never do it again. God, fucking face. Some face models in this game and character portraits are amazing, but others like Puar's and Yajirobe's, I think we got the idea. Oh, one more thing. Unlike Legacy Goku 1 where I had it like in normal size, I think it just looks way too compressed, so I'm keeping this in full screen from now on. Or whenever I do a GBA game. Now, if only something like this existed for fucking DS games. What they do now on the Wii U, and I do not own a Wii U. Maybe someday, but I don't know. So I need to look at the options of being able to record Attack of the Saiyans because Attack of the Saiyans, I really want to do that game. I also really want to own it in general. So yeah, just make sure you go on this cliff and be ready for the final showdown against Frieza, and we're all gonna die.